or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again, the Modensters of Gaming. I am Kaiju K, and with me here is Necro Nick, as well as Mama Bear Maxie in the background.
Howdy, howdy.
And Sissy Pooh is there somewhere as well.
Hey.
And I'm sure Cody's on the floor somewhere.
Oh, he's right here.
Or sleeping next to you. Tonight, it is the 24th of November, which means tomorrow is International Turkey Day, aka Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir. We're going to stuff our fat faces with all the food we can.
I'm already ahead of you. I am fat. So now all I gotta do is put food in my face. See? I'm already ahead of you.
I said fat faces.
Yep, see?
Hey.
Anywho, down in Whoville. Tonight, we're going to have a live stream podcast.
There's an angry face behind you.
There's always an angry face behind me. That's just how I live my life.
She's rubbing the belly.
She's too busy trying to please the alien that's in there that's going to burst out and kill her.
It was just launch out of my stomach become face hugger.
Well, this ain't going to be hugging my face. You're going to be gone long before then. Now, as I was trying to say before, I was so rudely interrupted by Buddha Belly back there. Tonight, we're going to do a podcast on Thanksgiving. The pros, the cons, the likes, the dislikes, and habits. What are some things that you do every Turkey Day, for instance? Do you watch the Macy's Day Parade? We do.
I want football.
Who's playing this year on the Turkey Bowl?
Well, the Cowboys is always one of them.
Sometimes it's the Giants.
Oh, sometimes. But I think it's Detroit and Cowboys' time to always play. Their opposite teams are the ones that are the different factors.
Okay, well,
So,
we'll see what happens. We don't have cable, but maybe we'll be able to watch it. That being said,
well, if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it out there.
it's Amazon Prime. We got that, yeah.
Yeah, Prime Videos, they have rights to Thursday night games. Or Thursday day games.
Okay.
So, for anyone watching that wants to watch a football game and don't have cable, there you go.
Necro, have you sold out to Amazon Prime?
No.
Is this a commercial for Amazon Prime that I'm not aware of?
No.
You gotta tell me these things ahead of time, man. I don't want to say something wrong about Amazon Prime and find out that this channel is all being produced by Amazon Prime.
Like Amazon.
Hey, now. It was an okay place to work at.
Okay. The three games tomorrow are the Chicago Bears and the Lions
Yippee.
at 12:30.
Yay.
The Raiders and the Cowgirls at 4:30. And the Bills and the Saints, although we know they ain't saintly, at 8:20.
Boo. None of them are the Giants. Boo.
None of them are the San Fran either, so.
None of them are even Green Bay. Them dang cheeseheads.
That's because the Packers are on Sunday.
So as I was saying before this whole Chicago Bears Patriots smack-around just happened, Thanksgiving is actually a rather old tradition. I found out. I actually thought it was kind of like the late 1800s or something, but it actually goes back quite a distance.
Oh, so it wasn't founded by the Pilgrims?
Well, but the Pilgrims have been gone for a long time, Necro. It's been a lot longer than just a handful of days. Hang on a second. I had it. Yeah, the holiday dates back to November of 1621.
Mm.
I was actually looking that up for the whole talk, but I had to reset my phone too, so I kind of got rid of everything that was there. So, yeah, 1621, my goodness. That means that this year will be the 400th anniversary of Thanksgiving.
Holy.
Yeah. Think about that when you're trying to make that turkey that isn't being splayed out like a gymnast.
Well, technically, I'm only doing turkey breast.
That's fine, man. Hey, turkey's turkey. But, yeah, so Thanksgiving is a time where you give thanks for everything that's good in your life. So I'm giving thanks for my family. I'm giving thanks for my beautiful fiance, Mama Bear Maxine back here. Give thanks for Sissy Pooh being gone in a week and a day. I'm joking. I'm joking. I give thanks to my wonderful son who doesn't know how to shut up. I give thanks to having a roof, food, beloved friends, and a lot of happiness this year to come towards the YouTube channel. I can't thank everybody who's helped enough. Whether it be you. Oh, wait a minute. I don't even have the chat up. Oh, man. I hope there's nobody talking.
Rocky.
Oh, you're welcome.
All
right. Just wanted to make sure. I mean, we got 2 new subscribers last night.
Ooh.
We have 5.
Even though we had a city live stream.
We got we have
Thanks DBD for that.
Yeah, thanks DBD for being a bunch. Anyway, moving on with the day. This is supposed to be thanks, not hatred.
Hey, I thank them.
We have 500 viewed hours out of 4,000 required.
Nice.
I have a bit of a following, which I don't mind. I'm very happy for that. But most of all, I'm thankful that I'm able to do this and get some people to smile and laugh. And, I'm thankful for you, my cuz. The number of times you saved me from...
No, repeat last night.
For the number of times you've saved me. You've done a lot of good in my life. You've done a lot of bad, but you've also done a lot of good. I like to pretend that the good outweighs the bad.
Like, no, out of your feet.
I'm kind of talking about that time when you were 11 and you kicked me down 2 flights of steps by accident.
Oh, my.
Hey, shit happens.
Yeah. So,
you got over it.
Yeah, 26 happened that day. I'm thankful for my beautiful fiance and all the times she's saved me from bad places, and Sissy Pooh too, and Marcus too. I'm a thankful guy.
He's a happy guy. He's a happy guy.
Oh, that one's better with Happy Dog.
I love those videos. Happy dog. It's a happy dog. But most of all, I'm happy that so far this year there hasn't been any unbelievably unsettling things that have happened to me or my family.
Joe Biden?
But that's been a couple of years. That's year 2 now. He hasn't changed,
Yeah.
Hasn't been that shot. You know that.
I know. As you can tell, Nick is an anti-Biden supporter.
They should all be burned by me.
Hey, I'm willing to watch it. I'll pay for that live stream.
Oh, it's free for everyone.
Oh, okay. See, that's how it works. All right. Well, since I've given off a little bit of thanks before this whole thing derails, because, well, let's face facts. Name a podcast so far that hasn't derailed other than our prequels and sequels video.
I think that's still derailed a little bit.
It derailed a little bit, but at the end we were ready to make a part 2.
Pardon me. Mama Bear has to go and check the oven.
Mama Bear's in a baking mood right now.
Ah.
We decided rather than me taking Thanksgiving and her taking Christmas, that I'll take the main dish for Thanksgiving and then the sides for Christmas. And she gets vice versa. Yeah. Although I'm not sure how the turkey's going to come out. It's the first time I'm doing this really weird. I'll when I'm done with this, I'll shoot you the video of the guy from Baking from Babish who showed me how to do it.
I'm not allowed to.
Speaking of which, look. You see that?
I don't see anything.
You don't see me?
Oh, I see you.
Do you see a Cody?
I do not see a Cody.
No?
Ooh.
This is weird. I hear a Cody.
Oh, I see a Cody for a moment there.
Oh, okay. Is something going on with the video?
No. Like, Cody was off to, I think, the left of the screen.
Oh, okay. Well, Cody was back there scratching his nose. But anyway.
Literally, other than yourself, I could only see about maybe 3 inches to your left, and that's about it.
That's odd, but okay.
Above you.
Let me just, I gotta double check something real quick. Okay, well, the live stream's still running pretty strong, too. Anyway, so Necro, is there anything that you're particularly thankful for this year?
Well, I'll go with some family. Just because there's a bunch of issues in the family at the moment. But some family I'm thankful for.
Very good, very good.
I'm thankful that our live streams and our channel's doing very well.
And that's all thanks to you.
No, it's you.
No, thanks to you.
Poking you. Poking you.
Stop poking me! Stop poking me! Ow! Ow! Damn it! Ow! Stop! Stop! Ow!
I'm thankful for still being at my job for, well, January will make 9 years.
Congratulations, man. So when are they finally just going to hand the building over to you?
I think they tried, but I probably told them to fuck off several times, so.
Oh, damn it! Now I'm being poked by her, too! Ah!
You're being air poked over here.
Ah! Stop it. Too many pokes. Too much attention. Give attention to someone else. Anyway, anything else you're thankful for?
One of the new co-workers that we have, I explained to him how I used to do anywhere from 14 to 20 hours just. He's like, no wonder why you could get away with telling a supervisor off and them being like, okay.
Well, because they know that if they screw with you too much, they're going to lose you. And they can't afford that. That building will crash without you.
Just like my job is crashing without me.
Correct. So those are your thankfulest so far this year?
I'm thankful for having great food, even though the prices are on the rise. Thanks, Biden.
Yeah, thank you, Biden.
I'm
Appreciate it.
Not thanking you in a good way either.
This is sarcasm, Biden. Someone explain if the president's watching, someone explain sarcasm to him, please.
Thank you, inflation.
In fact, you know what? Just go outside and have some random person explain sarcasm. You guys probably don't know what it is.
I guess we should also be thankful gas ain't up to $5 yet, at least.
Well, here's the thing, Necro. When COVID started, we were kind of down because I had just lost my job and Maxine hadn't started hers. I actually had to sell the car.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
So, hey, on the blessing, we're not paying, what is it, like $3.85 a gallon up here now?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's like $3.85 a gallon up here.
We're like 20 cents cheaper.
Okay, so we're not missing much. Yo, over where Mark lives, over in Cali, yo, they're paying close to...
That's probably fucking $7.
I was going to say, it's like $7.25, $7.30 last time I asked Becky. It's nuts. It's horrible over there. If this was a way to get us all over...
That's everything delivered.
See, this is why they're trying to switch everyone over to electric cars. And then next year...
But there is with the electric cars as well.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, starting next...
Yeah, then the electric bills are going to go through the roof.
Actually, they can't do that.
No?
No. All the companies are governed by the World Power Conglomerate.
Mm.
They can't raise the prices outlandish numbers like they can the gas.
No, the issue comes in with, over in Italy, there's actually a graveyard of electric cars because the batteries cost too much to replace, and it's cheaper to buy another car. Another car.
That's actually in Italy. That's not a problem around the world, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in Italy, that's an issue, but around the world, it's actually not. But just throwing it out there, my only non-thanks the fact that they're trying to make a pure electric Harley. That sounds like a freaking RC car.
So, actually, did you know that they are, after 2022 or 23, I believe, there will no longer be a Dodge Charger or Challenger.
Well, they're getting rid of all the good cars.
Yes.
They're replacing them with the hybrids and the electrics.
Replaced by a electric car, well, 2 electric muscle cars, quotation marks.
Hang on a second. Let me try to repeat that one to me again. A electric what?
Muscle quotation marks up in the air, of a car.
I'm sorry, it's just...
I think they have.
After you say electric, I just hear this thing screaming bullshit, 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 bullshit in my ears. And then you say car, so there's something in the middle that doesn't make sense. I fully understand.
They have to go with the flow of the regular people.
Well, think about this. As of 2030, the United States is passing a law that states all cars have to have zero emissions.
By 2035.
By 2035. So basically, that means by 2035, you can't be in a vehicle that gives off any emissions.
Not seeing how well that goes over.
Well, seeing as over in Switzerland and Sweden and everything, they're running pure electric cars for years.
Yeah. We got how many left around?
They'll have to get their gas from something. They'll have to go call Iraq to send them over some cans. But anyways, we're back to thanks. We derailed. Back to thanks. Thanks.
Okay.
Because she's next.
I'm thankful my system is still running, even though it's quite old. My PlayStation 4. It's giving me some issues, but nothing major.
Well,
but I do know I need to upgrade soon.
Are you in line for a 5, or are you going to wait for that to come through?
Well, I'm not in line. Like, I don't have a pre-order or anything like that.
Okay.
I've just been waiting for them to have it in stock, something of the sort. I ain't paying the scalper prices. Fuck that shit.
No, I don't blame you there. Those prices are way too much.
All right, well, shall we move over to the next?
On a good note, when I do buy it, I'm buying the cheaper version, though.
Okay.
Because I download everything offline. Or online, so there's no reason to have it this for me.
You are going to get DVD, though, right?
Oh, everything will get transferred over.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, everything that he has already is going to get...
Dude, I've been PC Nation since the PlayStation 2, all right? Like, after the PlayStation 2 went away, I was PC Nation. I don't think I've ever touched a 3.
As of recently, too, I've been buying the PlayStation 4/PS5 edition, so that's why no matter what.
Smart thinking there.
But,
smart drinking there.
Well, the thing is with the whole PlayStation 5, you can still run PlayStation 4 games off of it, but they can't go on the solid-state drive. They gotta be an external hard drive.
What on earth?
I can touch the tip of my nose with my hair when I headbang.
Did you just have
So, of course, you're not getting the performance that you should.
No performance-enhancing drugs.
Wow, okay.
I can touch the tip of my nose with my hair.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't. It's No Shave November, man. Just wait till the 30th. Oh, man, I can't wait to see this all. Oh, I'm going to look horrible.
Oh, please, it's only a week away.
It's only a week away. Actually, it's only 6 days.
Actually, it's only 5 days away as of tomorrow.
There you go. So, let's go for more thanks. Mama Bear! What are you thankful for?
I am thankful that you constantly keep making me laugh.
Ow, my head hurts a little.
Well, then maybe you should stop doing that.
Yes, I should. Oh, jeez, why'd I do it? Ah! Ah, my eyes! Ah!
I'm thankful
I
that
think
was
on
allowed
for
to
you on camera.
spend
Just to
time
let
with
you know.
Sissy Pooh. Because I haven't seen her in a couple years.
Who calls it that?
Right.
Hers, she moved to Florida.
Fine.
Exactly.
And why'd she move to Florida? No one knows or cares.
To run away from a idiotic person that I will not name.
You could have gone to other places, you know. There's plenty of other places. Why you would go to a place that... Why would you would go to a place that literally has a page in the world called Florida Man based on the crazy shit that happens in Florida? I will never know.
I'm thankful that Marcus is actually back in school instead of being homeschooled at the moment. That was
how did the class turn out?
I don't really know. They each table had 8 kids. So they each made 1 pie per table.
It went really well.
Okay.
He brought home an invisible pie, and I turned on his invisible TV.
Mike White said on the chat.
Don't take food from a Russian man. You don't do that. Dangerous, man. Necro almost lost a finger doing it once.
Well, there's a Michael White that says Nick twice.
Oh, Michael White's on it, Mike.
Thank you.
Hi, Michael.
Happy Thanksgiving, you guys, except Nick. Oh, great. What did you guys do this time?
Bye, Michael.
Okay.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Michael. We appreciate it, man. And happy Thanksgiving to you. What else are you thankful for? Besides Marcus being back in school finally.
Well, let's see here. There's so much to be thankful for. Like the channel, being able to see the views and subscribers go up, and
How do people do this thing? Is that it?
yeah.
Everybody got heart. Move your hands to the left. Well, my left. There you go. There you go.
That would be terrifying to see
Over
through,
again,
wouldn't
a little bit more. Over a little bit more the way you went before. There you go. Right there. Right there.
Nick has betrayed me for the last time.
it? Oh no, Nick, you betrayed Michael White for the last time.
Oh no.
I won't, and now it'll be 30 more times plus after this.
Okay, what else do we have? Are you thankful for me? She's not thankful for me. It's over. That's it. I'm gonna go hang myself. See you guys in a bit.
She said thankful for you making her laugh earlier. Remember that.
Jeff Dunham can make her laugh.
No, that's something.
Here, watch. She's about to throw something at me. Watch, everyone. On camera. On camera. She can't deny the freaking spousal abuse anymore.
I seen that being thrown.
You whiny baby.
Budgie.
Kyle, you're not supposed to destroy your house on Thanksgiving.
Did I give
It's not
Or
Thanksgiving.
the day before. Or the day before.
That's true, Nick.
Thanksgiving Eve.
What did you throw at me? You threw a thermometer at me. Why did you throw a thermometer at me?
Because sometimes I think you need to check your temperature.
Okay. What else is it thankful for?
What was that?
Well? What are you thankful for?
I said what I was thankful for.
You got everything? Thankful. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my family. My sister, who I haven't seen in a couple years due to me moving. My brother-in-law, who makes me laugh. Cute Cody Budgie and Peace that's always sitting by me. A little Marcus butt that makes me laugh sometimes. He's also a pain in the butt, but I still love him. I'm thankful that my child is healthy. And,
97.1. I'm actually a little cool.
thankful he's getting evicted next month. Meeting my baby. I'm having my baby next month.
It's okay. Okay. Well, hey, welcome up. Welcome here, Raph, because I know you. Okay, so you're gonna be quiet. That's okay. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Happy Thanksgiving, Raph.
Oh, and Michael says you got to stop beating him up.
He's the one that threatens to rape me every fucking time he talks.
He hasn't said it once.
So who's the good in this relationship?
I don't know, but in all caps, he just wrote, Nick, I need quality time, bruh.
Oh my.
Oh, my. Can you see that, Necro?
Move over to the right.
Oh.
No, other way.
This way?
Dark Temptation. Not too far.
Oh, sorry. It's all chocolate. She bought me, like, I got chocolate-scented deodorant. I got body wash. I got the spray stuff that we lit you on fire with once. I just remembered what tonight was supposed to be about, but Thanksgiving tonight, what we were talking about next week. Remember, we were supposed to talk about embarrassing stories.
Oh, hey.
Greetings and salutations, Juggernaut. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy National Turkey Day. And Michael says, you're getting it hard tonight, Nick.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
I guess.
A shotgun right up the ass.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so now that we're done with the what we're thankful for portion of this, I'd like to throw in the next portion of this little event that I like to call the greatest thing about Thanksgiving. Food. Food. Dude, food, yes. Oh, man. Now, I come from a family that used to do a lot of traveling on Thanksgiving. We would have 2 or 3, sometimes 4 turkey days in one day. Or if we were lucky, they were spread out into like 2 days. But I still remember some of my favorite foods. Oh, I do miss them. And Michael goes, gobble, gobble, Nick.
Yeah, you'll be gobbling on something.
So, besides the time my grandmother made turkey stew, which will be a story we'll talk about next week. One of my favorite things that we ever did with Thanksgiving was something my father did. Revkiz's favorite thing is being with his family.
Oh.
That's sweet, Revkiz. That's sweet. One time we had too much turkey. Like, we had people send us home with turkey. So my dad brought out the dehydrator, salted the turkey down, and made turkey jerky. Interesting flavors. I think that every turkey day needs to have a turkey, unless you're Megsplosion, in which case you're a heathen, and you know why. I think biscuits are a requirement. Some type of potato, whether it be smashed, mashed, or baked. But personally, the number one thing I love about Thanksgiving as far as food goes is cranberry sauce.
Oh, Jesus.
That weird Jell-O amalgamism comes out of the can.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh, pumpkin pie is a close one. The best food is turkey neck, though. Okay, Revkis likes turkey neck, and Michael wants Nick privacy.
Not happening, bro.
Pie is pie, but here's a weird thing. Like, if I eat turkey or cranberry sauce and it's not Thanksgiving, it just feels off. It feels weird. Like, I don't know why.
Because it's one of those things you're only supposed to have once a year.
And I tell people that, but certain people don't believe that.
2 pokes and a choke. Oh, Jesus.
2? Nick's going to get 2 pokes and a choke. Oh, my. Oh, stop! Oh, Jesus, he's hitting button the camera. Stop.
Oh,
What about you, Necro? Is there anything I didn't mention that's something that's like a family tradition to you, or something you just like to have on Thanksgiving?
Oh, I'm always a big fan of mashed potatoes.
Now, when you make mashed potatoes, do you get the flakes? Or do you actually make them?
No. Make potatoes that are mashed?
I know. I just wanted everyone to hear that. Necro here is actually probably one of the best cooks I've ever met in my life.
He basically growled at you.
He can turn leftovers in a pan plus stuff in the pantry into a 5-course meal, and you don't know how he did it because he tells you to leave the room.
You shall never know my secrets.
I know. We had a rule. We weren't allowed to share the kitchen. Hey, Juggernaut, we're going to be there in spirit. Thanks, Rev, because it's actually pretty sweet. And Juggernaut prefers his Thanksgiving alone.
You forgot to say corn and mashed taters.
Ooh, corn and mashed taters. Mmm. Those are really good, too. I remember the one year we tried to make famous bowls with the turkey. Remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, call me.
We ended up pulling the turkey out because the turkey just tasted better.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, and that was Ravicus. Ravicus forgot to say corn and mashed taters. Well, that's still cool. Anything else you really enjoy? Like, is there something? There's pumpkin pie.
I mean, sweet potatoes are really good, and that's a family tradition with my grandparents.
Right. That's cool. That's cool. Any way we'll talk about that next. How about you there, Honey Bun? Any food that when you think Thanksgiving, you think it's got to be there. If it's not there, it ain't Thanksgiving.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes. There you go. Sweet potatoes again. That's two for sweet potatoes. But what about yams?
Same thing.
They're the same thing.
No, they're not.
They're the same thing.
Sweet potatoes are 2 words. Yams are 1.
One is canned and one is not.
Then they're 2 different vegetables.
They are not 2 different vegetables, Kaiju. Do not argue with me on this one.
Somebody ain't get that tonight.
Face palm.
Well, how about this? You can make your sweet potatoes. I'll make the yams.
And when they both taste the same, then
They won't taste the same.
Oh, Michael White said, I'm thankful for Nick for being the greatest person I know.
Aww.
That was quite sweet, Michael. Still not getting anything tonight. Or tomorrow.
Oh, geez. Ravkis likes garlic salt on his potatoes. That's fine. That's a great
That's pretty good.
What?
garlic
Yo,
salt.
Ravkis, if you have a Walmart nearby that you shop at, there's this, it's a seasoning, and it's by Kinder or something like that, and it's their master salt blend. It is literally garlic, Slanto Mama, but no, it's garlic, salt, and butter seasoning.
All right, anyway. How about you, Lisa? Is there anything that just screams?
Sweet taters and collard greens.
Oh, no. I'm going to hand this off to Mama Bear. I'm going to hand this off to Mama Bear. I'm not going to say this out loud. She won't believe me if I say it.
I'll punch you.
Just read what Juggernaut said. My hands are in the air.
You're a fraud. Lies.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I'll read it once she's done.
they are not 2 different vegetables, Juggernaut.
Juggernaut goes. It goes. Sweet potatoes and yams are classified as 2 different vegetables.
It's the way they are processed.
And Michael goes, I absolutely love Nick.
Don't like anything.
Well, that's right. Ravkiz may reveal his voice tomorrow.
Oh.
And Michael White loves taters and green beans. Oh, green beans are another good one. I forgot about that. You know what they're really good for, though? I promise you this. If you cook your turkey and you have, like, if you cook it with, like, a tray underneath of it, put your green beans in the tray. And then strain them out so you can make the gravy. Oh, man. When they've been...
take a snapshot of that and share it in the group.
Yams are starchy and have rough brown exteriors, while sweet potatoes are a New World root vegetable, have softer reddish skin and a creamier interior and often a dark interior. Oh, sometimes I forget how much fun it was to have Juggernaut around all the time.
Well, he's not going to be happy with what we just found out.
Okay, anyway, before we go any further with this, Lisa, anything that you think is a must when it comes to, succotash?
She did say what she was said.
Oh, what'd she say?
Wow.
Collard greens and sweet potato, I think.
I don't remember her saying that, but you know me, Necro. Sometimes I blink in and out of reality. That's part of my. In case anyone didn't know, I suffer from some mental disorders from the military, and Necro's caught me on several occasions where I'll blank out for a second or two and I feel like I'm right back to where I was left off, but I'll miss entire conversations.
Yep. So you just gotta keep them in check.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, Waddle.
How do I share this?
I don't know what this is. Is it a page?
It's the
Screenshot.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know Discord. I can barely hook people up onto Discord.
You know what? Hold on, I'll send it to Juggernaut.
Anyway,
There you go.
Nick, Michael goes, by God, Nick, I got a special turkey for you.
Oh my.
Bro.
Now, this next part is, don't give out any trade secrets, but is there any type of Thanksgiving meal that you cook and you feel that you cook really well? Like, you don't have to give away trade secrets, and Necro, you can't just say everything. That's not fair. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Just pick one thing, man, all right? I've had your Thanksgivings before. Just pick one thing, please.
Well, there's one thing that I did last year. I wrapped and stuffed the turkey with bacon.
Go on.
You did what?
And it was a very good fan favorite.
Let me try to make sure I'm hearing this properly. All right. So, you took a turkey. Baby Thanksgiving. You wrapped and stuffed the thing with bacon. Am I hearing this correctly?
Yep.
How big a bird are we talking here, buddy? Are we talking like a woodsman, like a 35er or something like that, or are we talking smaller?
25 to 30.
Oh, jeez. How much bacon did you need?
I think it was like 10 packages that
Oh my god, that's a heart attack in a turkey.
Well, then again, this is Nick LaRocco, who I've seen walk up to a beach, take a full pitcher, and begin drinking salt water with no ill effect to him.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same guy who bought a salt lamp so he can lick it.
I tried.
Okay, let's see here. Michael says, I gotta go. Love the channel. Have a great Thanksgiving, you guys. Nick, I'll be on Call of Duty later. Love you.
Love you too, bro.
Have a happy Thanksgiving, Michael.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mike.
Rafkiz says, it's fine. I forget what I'm saying half the time. And then, yes and no. I help cook the turkey and I season it with spices and most of the vegetables that I bake, but I might cook it in the crock pot. Ooh, crock pot turkey is pretty good.
Interesting.
I've seen people, now I don't know why you would do this, because it just seems like super dangerous and stupid, but I have seen people take a turkey on a hook like this, and then slowly zip it into superheated oil and deep fry a turkey. That just seems like you would have to cap that turkey dry. Like, completely dry, because if there was any moisture in it when it hit that, it would just turn into a fireball or something. Like, ah! Oh no, Nick! I see Ghostface on the channel. I think it's Cody.
It probably is.
He goes, Nick!
Hi, Cody.
That is all. Goodbye and happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving, Cody. Have yourself a great
Happy
night.
Thanksgiving, Cody.
Can't wait for you to trounce us again in DVD. Well,
Yeah, they better start adding more like slots and private matches. I'll make our group growing.
Yeah. You remember when I was joking about that whole, 10 gens, 8 survivors, 2 killers thing? That's a mode you can play with a mod.
Yeah, but you're the only one that can do it.
Well, the advantage is it's still considered a cross-class feature. So people can join your game as long as you're the one hosting it.
Nice.
Necro, will you be my wing killer?
I will, but you know I'm no good at killer.
Well, last night I really proved how good I was with Nemesis, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't find me until we were opening up the door.
Yeah, and if you hadn't popped out when I wouldn't have seen you. You would have just escaped.
I didn't intend to escape, though.
And Ravkiz needs revenge on Sub. Don't worry, you'll get it one day, man. Sub really roasted you guys. Speaking of roasted, there is a cooking style for turkey I always wanted to try. Now, I'm not even joking about this. It sounds funny, but it's called honey roasting. And actually has nothing to do with actually roasting it. I don't know why they call it honey roasting it, but I did see it on, was it? I think it was the Smoky Boys or something like that. But you take a turkey, and instead of putting it like leg side down when you're smoking it, you turn it face up so the legs are pointing up. And you pour honey inside the cavity and all along it. And you let it smoke for like 6 hours. And apparently the honey slowly, like the heat boils the honey. That's how it's described. The heat boils the honey, and then it gets caught by the smoke, which is heavier, and it drags it down along the turkey. But I've also always wanted to try smoking a turkey, so.
Might have been barbecue pitmasters?
It could have been barbecue pitmasters. It could have been.
They're always smoking things.
Right. If me and Nick had our own cooking channel, we'd always be smoking things too.
It might have a baking channel, though.
You'd be amazed what you can do with some of that special butter. Yeah, Ravkiz got super trolled by Sub, so Sub's got to get revenge. How about you, honey? What's a specific type of food that you think you cook real good? I've had a lot of your Thanksgivings, so I know.
I would have to say my fall apart turkey.
Yep, you have some good fall apart turkey.
There's a couple times that I've made turkey where you could literally just debone it by picking up the bone.
The only thing that sucked about it is if you wanted a leg, you couldn't get a leg.
It fell right off the bone.
No. Speaking of legs, Uncle Zola, I am cooking the turkey this year, so if you do show up, thanks to having the address, I will give you one of the turkey legs.
Even though we know you're not supposed to have
We'll have them bagged and ready for you when you.
Jason, don't tell your mom. Jason, don't tell your mom. That could be the name of the show. Jared just gave me the perfect name. The show could be Smoking Things and Getting Baked all time.
I like it.
Guys, we're gonna. What are we doing again?
Wow.
Okay, so this and this together.
You do that. I'm gonna eat this edible and walk in a circle for the next 15 minutes. Yeah.
Oh God, that was like a tie the other night.
Ravkiz says, "Hey Nick, how was your day?"
Good. How about you, Ravkiz?
I'll get back to you when he answers.
Yes.
Now, since we've talked about... Oh, wait. Lisa, cooking. Good. Turkey Day. Go.
Baked macaroni and cheese.
A Big Mac and cheese. Okay. Anyway. Baked macaroni and cheese, she says. Now, let me ask you another question. Now, this isn't a Turkey Day question. It's a after Turkey Day question. So who here subscribes to Black Friday? Well, that was a quick segue. Who here focuses on Cyber Monday?
Hi!
Well, there's another quick one. Back to what we were talking about. So, there are some traditions for Turkey Day, but let me talk about my favorite tradition for Turkey Day.
Uh-oh.
Now, for everybody, there's the cooking, and some people who are really weird, there's the cleaning. I have a few relatives like that.
No.
There's the football, But let's talk about one we can all enjoy. Trying to stay awake afterwards. Now, I'm going to tell a story about her uncle real quick. First Thanksgiving, Ralph just says his day was tiring and exhausted. Now, the first year we got Marcus back to the home, which was a great year, by the way. I'm thankful for that as well. Her uncle, who we're just going to call Unc from this point on, because that's what everyone calls him, invited us over for Turkey Day. Now, Unc has this turkey he makes that's just called comatose turkey. And here's the events that happened. I ate about 2 plates. She ate about 1.5. Unc decided, hey, you know what, guys? You go home. We're going to watch Marcus. You can come back and pick him up tomorrow. We went home. We laid down on the bed. It was 8 in the morning. That's how fast it happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what he puts in it. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. But whatever he put in it, the history of events went like that. Got home, closed the door. I took off my coat. She laid down on the bed. I laid down next to her. We both laid down. It was 8 a.m. I woke up. She's still asleep with her coat on. She didn't even zip it off. That's how fast it hit us. So beware anybody who says they make comatose turkey. This is a warning. This is a warning from Kaiju K. Be careful. They're probably not pulling you. They're probably not pulling you. I want to learn how to make comatose turkey just so I can sell it as a freaking knockout drug. Because, oh my goodness, it was delicious. No, he said ground cumin, then he said like 3 other things, and he said one was a secret ingredient as well.
Yeah.
So don't sit there and try to guess if you don't know what secret ingredients are. Besides, ground cumin doesn't knock you unconscious.
Depending on the amount.
If anything, it makes you go to the bathroom a lot faster. Cumin's really good for clearing you out. Anyway, so I remember Turkey Day being this. We'd wake up. We'd go to insert relative's name here. We'd sit around until the game came on. The food would come out. We would eat the food. Then at some point in time, we would leave and either go to another relative's house or go home. That's all I can remember about Thanksgiving. Like, I can remember what our Thanksgivings were when we were living together, Neko. It was we ate a bunch of turkey, we went upstairs, and then we woke up the next day.
Yeah.
And then we went and did the dishes. But up here, Turkey Day depends on so many different things. Either we're comatose or we're pissed off. There is no happy middle with us. And never at each other.
Yep.
Well, I mean, Ravkiz, in order for the human beings to survive, one must eat every day.
This is true.
Usually 3 meals a day. Do you not eat
Well,
Ravkiz?
Technically, you can go 2 weeks without eating, but it's not healthy.
It's actually very dangerous for you. He probably meant to say something else. I'm just waiting for him to get back to us. Well, yeah, I mean, we're eating. We still haven't settled on a time when we're actually going to eat yet. I want to wait for 6, but she actually wants it earlier, so I'm thinking maybe around 4.
We're doing ours around 5, our eat time.
Ah. Are you eating at the house or at the grandfather's house or the other grandfather's house or your father's house or your cousin's house or that one lady down the road that you really like or
What is that? I'm wondering.
My house.
Your house, okay. So remember the last time I tried to invite you to a Thanksgiving, you had to be at 9 different places within the same hour. So either that or you just said
People want me to cook their food.
either that or it's just so you could avoid going and seeing my folks. He neither confirms or denies that, folks. Look out.
I plead the fifth. a vodka.
Average man strikes again. You only eat lunch? Oh, well, I guess as long as you're eating a healthy diet there, Rav, because you can really get away with only one meal. I've seen people who are on diets like that. Just be careful, man. Turkey Day is one of those days where I use it as an excuse to eat as much as I can. Which is actually a lot of other holidays, too. Man, I'm just a pig, ain't I? No wonder no one likes me.
Like food. We like food.
You're Italians. You basically introduced food and then created it. No, she's looking at her phone.
You're like, stop it.
I never said anything about not being
You
liked.
said no wonder why people don't like me. I heard it.
I didn't say they don't like me.
What'd you say?
I said they don't like eating with me.
Oh. Well, along that line.
I made the joke that I was a pig, oink oink, eat from a trough.
Stop.
Okay.
What? I told you once, Neko, that if you bought me a trough, I'd eat out of it.
Yeah.
See?
It reminds me of a Christmas story.
Okay. I mean, sometimes people have different digestive tracts, man. I mean, if you're able to go that long without eating, then that's just how you were designed, man. That's genetics. I'm Russian. When people ask me if I'm hungry, I look at them and go, yeah. If you ask me if I'm hungry and I say no, that's when you have to be very worried.
He's not hungry.
He's sick
sick.
normally.
What?
You're sick normally.
Yeah, that's a hospital visit.
Unless, of course, it's dead of summer and
Oh, well, summer's a different story. Then I just don't want
90 plus degrees.
to. Then I just don't want to do anything.
Jared said, he's in a 60 cold air conditioner. He doesn't want to eat. He's sick.
Jared
Oh, I know.
Juggernaut says Thanksgiving and Christmas should be renamed Gluttony 1 and 2.
True.
Technically, that's not quite off.
No.
So what are you having for Christmas? A giant ham. What are you having for Thanksgiving? A giant turkey. Are you cooking them healthfully? Bullshit! What is this healthy you speak of? I'm going to slather that bird in so much butter, it might be considered a sexual crime against humanity.
I'm gonna wrap it in bacon and stuff it with bacon.
Necro wrapped it in bacon and then stuffed it with bacon. I mean, come on, people. Thanksgiving's not meant to be healthy. Let it be the one day a year. You're just allowed to just do stuff, all right? Just eat. Oh, Ravkiz is part Irish and German.
Hello.
Well, then I don't want to drink with you because you'll probably drink me under the table.
I'm Irish, German, Italian, and Polish.
So don't make him angry around the bottle.
Unless they kind of drunk that knows how to cook.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with both parts. I'm learning to cook.
Hey, you do a good slow cook.
I know I slave all day.
I need a king and crock pot.
Oh. Actually, I've been learning to cook other ways now, Necro.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm really good at cooking Asian dishes, so I've gotten Mama Bear addicted to my stir fries. Especially my chicken. She likes the chicken. Chicken's like the one thing I can cook regularly and not screw it up.
Don't let him cook steaks.
Well, I found a way to cook a certain type of steak, but I'm also told it doesn't count. Have you ever seen those steaks that look like quilts?
They don't count.
Nick, Juggernaut wants you to one-up yourself. He wants you to wrap turkey with bacon and then deep fry it.
No, I don't want to be a scorching freaking grease ball of fucking oozing hot oil.
Oh.
Well, Nick created this, but he's unable to eat it because he is covered head to toe in freaking grease bubble fucking warts.
Yeah, Necro Nick would like to eat this, but he's currently in the burn ward because of the explosion. What explosion? And on that day in Beaver Meadows, just this cloud. Let's see how unhealthy we can make turkey. I watched this one guy the other day. He's called Unhealthy Cooking with Dan, I think it is, or something. I'll look it up, folks. It's a YouTube channel. He took a turkey and decided he was going to brine the turkey. Now, that's something people do. I said do. Now, here's the thing, though. Usually a brine consists of water and salt. That's it. So what he did is he took 12 pounds, I think it was, 12 pounds of butter, melted it down, and then added the salt to that and brined the turkey in that.
Oh, God.
He then had to chisel the turkey out. And when he turned it upside down, he shook it like this, and I swear to you, a Hershey Kiss-shaped plop of butter just gouged onto the table. And he goes, "This is almost unhealthy to work. Let's go!" Ravkids can cook some stuff like turkey, chicken, spaghetti, and eggs. That's cool. Hey, listen, being able to cook is just something that you can do. A lot of my friends have gone to the new diet of, hello, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. But when you can sit there and actually cook something, ooh, fry a turkey on bacon fat. That's basically what you did.
Pretty much.
Basically cooked
But
it
hey, not right.
Slap lard everywhere.
That's all bacon fat really is lard.
Well, technically, yes. Ugh. Hey, listen, anything you can cook, you should be proud of. I have gone from a guy who required, like, serious, like, thick folders worth of cooking to a guy who can do things offhand and have people say that they enjoy it. I mean, trust me, I'm still nowhere near the level of Nick LaRocco or Eric LaRocco or Spooky or any member of the LaRocco Legion. Okay? They just naturally are born with a silver spoon in their hand so they can cook. But I can cook some things that I really enjoy, and there's some things that other people really enjoy. Nick would ask me to cook, I'd cook, and then Nick would cook. And it was me, Nick, and my brother, we'd all take turns cooking. And if we weren't careful, we'd snipe each other in the kitchen. See, the rule was that the kitchen, only one person was allowed in the kitchen at a time. But what would happen is, like, let's say I started cooking something. Like, let's say I started cooking, well, I don't know, a baked ham. And if I left the room to go upstairs to, say, go grab a recipe or the bathroom or run out to the store and grab something, and Nick noticed, Nick would then go into the kitchen real quick and start cooking it his way. And then if Nick, say, he had to go get an ingredient or something and ran out of the room, my brother could run in and grab it then. And what would happen is you would have one ham cooked 3 different ways by 6 different hands. And for some strange reason, it always came really good. Tuna salad with eggs. That's pretty good. I like tuna salad with eggs every now and then. All right, so Thanksgiving. We have all our thanks out. We have our food out. We have our habits out. So let me ask you one more question here. Now, this is a big question that I've been asking since I was about 14.
Okay.
All right? Which is about a little under 20 plus years ago, give or take. Why doesn't anyone decorate for Thanksgiving anymore? Like why?
Christmas takeover.
What-a-ween?
Halloween.
I'm sorry. When I went to the stores in July, I saw Christmas already. I'm sorry, which holiday is that? Yeah. Well, that goes to another thing, though. people used to throw huge Halloween parties.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why not anymore? Necro and I threw bunches of them. We had freaking smoke machines and freaking music playing, lights everywhere. We may have gone a little heavy on the smoke machine. You know, Riley was able to low crawl across the floor and no one saw her. Until I almost stepped on her. So, I mean, you know. But, like, no one ever does it anymore. Like, when I was younger, we had this thing next to our house called the community center.
Mm-hmm.
And people could rent it out for big days. They would throw parties, raffles, costume contests. You'd never hear about it anymore.
Right?
Nope.
The closest thing we got is trunk or treat.
Yep.
That's what happened, guys. Like, what happened to all the holidays other than Christmas? Why does Christmas get... Oh, this is the Christmas guy, by the way. Hi, I'm the Christmas guy out of the group. Why does Christmas suddenly get everything? Like, what happened to the other holidays?
Marketing.
You can market Halloween really well, too.
Yeah, but in 2 more months, then Christmas comes and people are already wanting to get that stuff.
I know. I'm just saying that... it's just... It's not the same. We were kids, okay? I'm just going to throw it back there. Back in my day, in 1470 something or other,
It wasn't that long ago, Kaiju, stop.
Like, even the 4th of July used to have freaking window stickers and posters and all kinds of dress-ups you could do for your yard.
Yep.
Valentine's Day used to be huge. Now just give your sweetie a flower and say, I love you. But Christmas has taken over. The holiday that I love more than anything has just like marched in with an army of freaking Jacques Panzers and just begin blowing the out of all the other holidays. And for some strange reason, they can't defend themselves. They just keep getting pushed back more and pushed back more and pushed back more. And you just hear the footsteps with the little bells, jingle, 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 as my army marches forward. Come on, guys, fight back. Mama Bear, Kaiju K, how was your day, says Raph Kids. I'm sore. My day involved moving, cleaning, and bending in ways that a person of my age shouldn't be doing as rapidly as I was doing. I was trying to speed everything up to be online for 3 p.m. So we could get some recordings done. And Mama Bear spent a lot of her day preparing and then baking a lot. How you doing, Mama Bear?
I'm doing all right. I can't complain too much. My back is a little bit of pain right now, but that's typical me.
Yep. Juggernaut goes, I'm waiting to go to the store in April and see Christmas stuff. Go to the store after Christmas and you're going to see Easter decorations. Yeah, they just skip over certain holidays. They don't even exist anymore. But back when we were kids, you know, you'd go back and by somebody's house and they'd change the decorations for each single holiday that would come through.
Yep.
There's some places up here that still do. But it's very far and few between.
Nowadays, I've got friends who don't even take down the Christmas decorations. My one friend who lives in Crystal Lake, I won't give a name out, he actually just... No, different Crystal Lake. The one that's part of Eagle Rock. Not the one in New Jersey, the one that's part of Eagle Rock.
Okay.
He just goes out and tacks down tarps around his decorations. Leaves the lights up year-round. Goes on the roof and throws the tarps over those decorations. And then, get this, ready? And then September 1st, he takes all the tarps off. You might have misheard me. I didn't say December 1st. No. I said September 1st.
Like, and then the 9th month of the year.
Yeah, and he's been doing that for years, and his kids love it.
Heathen.
I had to fix my door hinge. That was the main thing that happened. Oh, man. Well, at least you were able to fix it, Rafkiz. We have a window.
Speaking of jokes about Crystal Lake, though, I love making this joke at work because we sell gravel for fish tanks, and one's called Crystal Lake. I always say Jason Voorhees is gonna come here and murder himself.
Yeah, he's gonna pop out of one of the bags of gravel when Waller gets in it by accident. And you're gonna walk over and smack him and say, "Get your damn vest on! Move!" Since we're derailing this to Camp Crystal Lake here, what are your thoughts or what kind of power do you think Jason Voorhees would have if he ever came to Dead by Daylight?
Well, first off, this is actually a conversation that me and Cody had about why he is not in DVD.
Are you talking about because of the licensing error?
Well, there's a big lawsuit because of them having their own game.
Well, did you hear
which is supposedly done, but I don't know if they want to chance it.
Well, Behavior won, and the creator of Jason said that if Behavior wanted Jason Voorhees, he'd be willing to sell the likeness.
Oh, God.
He did say that. Swinging.
But, I mean, Fast Running would be a one.
Fast Running?
Let's say sex. Oh, yeah, let's say sex. Or, well, teleportation of some sort, because that fucker could appear in front of you no matter what.
He pumps on the Nikes. Squeak, 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 and just like bolts.
That's why, if you're ever being chased by him or Michael Myers, you just turn around and watch them.
Just walk slowly backwards until you get to an area where there's lots of people, and when they decide to start killing the other people, then you run. Because if you were to hop into the fastest car in the world, drive to the friggin' airport, fly to the other side of the world, he would be sitting at the airport with a sign over his head marked victim.
Yes.
He'd already be there. I saw this one Dead by Daylight, or not Dead by Daylight, this one Robot Chicken joke where, like, you see Jason start chasing after the person, and when they run away, he looks around and goes, and he starts running, he hops on a BMX, he's doing, like, BMX tricks in the air. And he gets ahead of the people, he's like,
But as another one, like, crippling strike of some sort.
mm-hmm.
Because no matter what, I mean, he is a very strong character. And if he's stabbing you or beating you with any object that he has around, it's going to leave a mark that's going to affect you in one way, shape, or form.
Well, if you want to say that, let's look at the other characters that we have in the game, shall we? Nemesis.
Yeah.
Michael Myers.
Pyramid Head.
Yeah, they also hit you with large weapons.
Yeah.
Hell, today, we know about that. We know about that, buddy. About the ongoing custody battle. We know. But the owner did say that once the custody battle's dealt with, he'd have no problem handing over the character. But that being said, I mean, Michael Myers took a frickin' dull pipe and stabbed it through some guy's chest and pinned him to a wall with it. I mean, superhuman strength, yeah. The hag weighs 64 pounds and can lift some of the characters who weigh well over 300 pounds onto her back and run at full speed with them. Superhuman power you don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
The problem I have with Jason is this. What do you give him as a power? Remember,
I mean,
the power also can't...
You can't, I can't see having something that's unique to him. Because of the characters that are already placed in the game.
Yeah.
Right, like that's the big problem. Like I said, like, or I was trying to say, like, the problem with Jason is a lot of his strengths are already spread out amongst other characters. Plus, they've also got to make sure that they don't do anything that's similar or identical to the Friday the 13th video game. That could be considered plagiarism, and you can't do that.
I mean, they could put a perk in there called Mama's Boy.
Mama's Boy. Like...
Actually, you know what? That could actually work out like the Huntress. Like how she always has the music playing whenever you're close.
Yeah.
His mother can come on.
Actually, what I think would be even cooler is if he has no heartbeat. Instead, all you hear is the ma, 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 ma. And as he gets closer, it gets louder.
But that's unfortunately part of the...
That's licensed stuff. Right.
So that's why you could do it with Mama's Boy, because that was not part of it.
Right. I have seen a few ideas online of powers to give him. One of my favorites that's popped up a lot is called Jason's Rage or Mother's Rage or something. And basically for 60 seconds, he can just walk through pallets. Pallets dropping on him don't do anything. He can walk through breakable walls and just keep chasing after you.
That would be interesting.
I like that, but
maybe a little too strong.
I was going to say, I like that, but that seems a lot like Legion's 1 add-on. Mind you, it's just an add-on. Where if he vaults over a platform, he destroys it instantly. I mean, that seems pretty strong to me. Not to mention, it also feels a lot like Michael Myers.
Yeah.
I had an idea for him that could really make it interesting, okay? I have an idea of a power called improvisation. Now,
Improv.
Well, yes, but kind of a little above that. See, the one thing I always liked about Jason is Jason's kills were never identical.
Nope.
And he seemed to have the power to kill you with basically anything he could touch. So what if spread out amongst the map in maybe 5 or 6 areas were just random Jason items that he could just pick up with his power and then use temporarily. I mean, he's killed people with throwing knives, pitchforks, crushing their skull, of course. He gave that one guy that nice uppercut and tore his head right off. I mean, I know the machete's his trademark. But he's killed people with so many different weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's something they could give him. I personally don't think Jason Voorhees will ever reach Dead by Daylight.
No, I don't think so either.
Well,
now, see, I would like it to be in there.
But what power would you give him?
That's good.
A lot of these characters, like they even said Jeepers Creepers. Well, what power do you give him? You can't give him flight because Dead by Daylight has stated fully that there will never be a flying killer. So what else do you give him? He's got dozens of other abilities. Juggernaut goes, if they can't use Jason, why not use his mother? Well, she was the original killer.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if they hold the rights to Pamela Voorhees.
But the only thing is his mother, I mean, she didn't she's not as known.
Well, right.
I mean, granted, yeah, he was the first killer and everything, but she doesn't have the strength.
Oh, yeah.
Anything like that.
Unless you've read that comic that I've been reading recently. Oh, my goodness. There's a comic they're making out where they're taking all the villainous characters and changing their life stories so they never became villains because they were stopped by their evil counterparts.
Huh.
Like they had Jason Voorhees, like he was teleported into his past where he was drowning, and he actually saved himself from drowning. And then Jason's mother just became absolutely jacked. Like, this woman she's ripped the way I wish I was ripped. Like, she is just like solid, like you could just grate cheese on her abdomen. Like, that's how tough she became. Like, but anyways, the reason I don't think he could come would be, like you said before, there's too many characters that have abilities too similar to him. I mean, teleportation, I can name a few characters that can teleport. All right. Large and charged, nearly indestructible. There's perks that can turn a killer into that. Machete, I seem to remember the Trapmaster, of course, my boy, carrying a freaking machete around. I mean, what does Jason bring to the party? He's just a brute. He's just brute strength. Michael Myers has his brute strength as well.
Yep.
Now, as for Stephen King's It, I always like the idea of It. But the question is, what do you turn its power into?
I think something kind of like the Doctors, but not exactly. Kind of like a mixture between the Doctor and Freddy.
right, but you know.
You can morph into different.
But then you have like.
Because he's all about fear.
Well,
You know what I
he's all
mean?
about fear, right? But he's also a shape-shifting creature from another dimension with deadlights that hypnotize you. I've just named 4 different powers he could have.
Sure.
Which ones do you give him? I like the idea of just like a bunch of balloons around the map that chase you or something. That could be funny. He just releases a bunch of balloons that they see, they chase and drop blood on you. But like, there are certain characters that you could easily put into the game. But then there are certain characters that have such a varied pool of weapons or abilities or attacks that when you look at them, you ask yourself, well, how? I mean, I'll give you a prime example, Demogorgon. The Demogorgon that you see in Stranger Things, which, by the way, season 4 coming soon, didn't just teleport from a hole to a hole. He could crawl through freaking walls, and it was terrifying to see just this crawling mass going through a wall. When I heard that he could teleport, I just imagined seeing like the ground moving with him, or like see him moving up the walls. But instead, you just gotta guess where he's gonna be.
Yeah.
At least Freddy shoots up blood.
True.
But like when I heard the Demogorgon was coming out, I expected A. I got B. I was kind of disappointed, but at the same time not. When Freddy came out the first time, I was disappointed. When Freddy Round 2 came out, though, oh, I was so happy. And it's not like they don't have an abundance of possible killers. I mean, how many times does a horror movie come out? Every hour?
True.
Give or take, every 2 hours? Like, you know, just as long as they don't start bringing some of the weird ones in, like Rubber the Killer Tire that blows you up with its mind.
Yeah.
Or Attack of the Killer Condom.
Weird.
These are actual movies. That's the worst part.
Or Sharknado.
Oh my god, no.
What's worse than a tornado? A Sharknado.
Juggernaut said 99
Oh, so I have movies that I just watched that were out for a couple of years, but were made in PA. And it was a Bigfoot movie.
Well, Bigfoot was originally built in PA, and it is a monster truck, so there's plenty of movies about it.
No, about Bigfoot the creature.
I mean, I've seen movies where it became a creature, so I mean, I can understand that.
No, not the monster truck. I'm talking about the abnormal, hairy, 7-8 foot tall creature.
Listen, buddy, just because his driver's a little hairy doesn't mean you can call him a creature, okay? Seriously.
But no, it was a college movie that was done in Pittsburgh, PA.
No, it wasn't. It was a car that's been around for years.
And it's a B-plus movie, but I think it was done very well for like the low budget and everything.
Well, first of all, it says the licensing. Cody popped up and says the licensing issues have been resolved. Juggernaut said Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and I believe he was going to say The Blob. Now, here's something for you to think about. They did claim that they were going to try and create the Yeti at one time.
Yeah, it was shot in PA.
But the Blob was shot in PA. But the problem with the whole idea of a Yeti or a Sasquatch is, what do you make their power?
True, because it's another brute killer.
Well, it's not another brute killer, but it's also a brute killer that has extremely good camouflage. Oh, that's the Wraith. Let's see. Tall.
It would be on a snowy map.
What?
It would be a snowy map that came out with it.
We already have a snowy map. They can just jump on that. Yeah, he was originally supposed to be a white furry dog. I plan to eat tomorrow, Raph, because afterwards, I'm not sure yet. Maybe we'll jump on and do a I'm stuffed, see how long we can stay awake live stream. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. But the problem was that, like, his power, they couldn't figure out a power from. One of them had the idea that he could pick up rocks and, like, boulders and hurl them at you. Which I think would be nice until you realize hurling a boulder at somebody.
It's like an instant down.
It's like how I feel about being hit by a Pyramid Head's sword, you know? Which is worse, the 3-foot-long hook or the 8-foot-long Buster Blade that he probably stole from Cloud Strife? Which one is the worst one to get hit by? I would jump on the hook. Full speed run, turn around, and in midair impale myself. Because I would not want to get tagged by that sword.
That Buster Sword ain't just going, you know, it ain't just gonna nick you, it's gonna cut off whatever it hits.
It's going to go through you.
Brownies.
Don't put food in front of a Russian man without thinking he's not gonna eat.
Hello.
Hi.
I think we need some milk now.
Cal, how's that working out for you?
Okay.
Oh, really? Can't understand you.
I gave him one of the brownies that I just made.
Squirted milk out my nose. You made me laugh. Milk.
Honey, I could use a little milk, please.
One squirt or two. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Juggernaut, you've already hit me so hard I bounced across a field, okay? How you doing, Necro?
Good. Just watched you engulf a brownie on live stream.
Smells good. Really could use that milk. I can't. This is getting difficult. Come on, second, people.
Don't put things in front of a Russian man without thinking he's not gonna.
Yeah, seriously. I'm like a T-Rex. I can unhinge my jaw and eat things bigger than me. Cody just screamed at me, "Get some milk!" Oh no, get him some milk. Get him some milk.
Oh my god, that was funny. I can't believe I squirted milk up my nose.
Michael says, "I'm the blob. You guys should stream Destiny. Nick get carried." Oh!
You get carried in every game, even if I haven't played it in years.
Ow!
Oh, burn.
True story. Last time I played Destiny with him and Cody, I had more damage done, more kills. He was a higher level, had better equipment, and I still outperformed him. Get carried, Michael.
How about Dark Souls, Nick?
Magna probably won't even survive the first boss.
Necro, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
First of all, Sissy Pooh says, "Well, what about you play some Dark Souls instead?"
No.
Now, Necro, let me sweeten the deal a little.
Uh-oh.
What if I told you that you could play Dark Souls with a friend?
That might be interesting. As long as that friend would be you.
Lies.
You're like a master.
Michael's like, lies, all lies.
Truth, Michael. Truth.
Where'd that brownie go?
You ate it all?
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, it was good.
You don't remember engulfing the whole brownie into your mouth?
I seem to remember putting a hockey puck into my mouth, chewing it down, and requiring milk before I died horrifically.
That was the brownie.
Oh, don't say Dark Souls trash, man. I actually like that series.
Who said that?
Mike.
Only Michael would say that.
Like the beard, bud. Wait, who's
Sub.
beard?
Sub likes the beard.
Oh, he must be talking about Necro. Hey, Sub, happy Turkey Day, by the way, man.
Kaiju.
Happy Turkey Day.
Singularity, that was a fun one, Jared. That was a fun one. Well, don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to pop my head out of this hole. Oh, okay. No, I'm not going to do that. Juggernaut, that's an innocent man. Blam! Wait, you said innocent? Juggernaut went on a killing spree. I carry Nick so much I should be a cab. Oh, Michael! Oh, Michael! Oh, the shots not only have been fired, but I think they've struck oil.
Michael, next time you try and carry me, make sure you actually have something to carry me with and not your just lonesome back.
Apparently, Necro, some things my beard is better than yours.
That's okay.
What they don't really know is actually this is just hair. This is just Russian hair. This is how I grow my hair. I have it all tied up around my lips and everything like that. It's glued there.
Slander.
I only have it because... Hang on. I just read what he said in mid-sentence. 1 second, Michael. I have this because my honey bunny does not like me to look like a soldier. And as for you, Mike, he should pay me and Zilla for carrying him.
You wish.
Oh, jeez. Well, if you want to get technical, Juggernaut, my favorite series with you in it was Prop Hunt.
Yeah.
TTT. You touched it last. Actually, any of the Gary's Mod series. Okay. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. I'm half dying here. Oh, that brownie just hit my stomach. Like, oh, I love it. So, back to what I was saying before I had a delicious treat shoved into my gullet. Necro has to be carried and anything says sub. Oh, even sub.
Wait. Who always dies first? Sub.
Oh,
you.
Anyways, there's a mod out there that allows 2 people through a connection to play Dark Souls at the same time.
Interesting.
Nick Zilla said get carried. Subliminal says Prop Hunt. Prop Hunt was great. Yes, it was.
I like the videos.
But yeah, I was watching it the other day because I was watching Mike Burns again. He does all these games where him and his buddy hack the game to have 2-player in it. And Murder Squad! Yeah. But anyways, and what happens is, basically, one person gets their character, automatically put to level 100, and then there's the main character, so he can actually level up, but no one can get past level 100. And basically, you play the entire game next to each other, but the only time the other player can level up is when you level up. So if we were playing and you were the host, I couldn't do any leveling up or buying anything unless you were there first. And then we would both have to agree to leave the screen at the same time, or I wouldn't get the level ups.
Interesting.
Yeah, because apparently somewhere in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, there was some kind of... it wasn't a completely done 2-player mode, but there was enough coding in there for modders to get in there. And they made it so... Here's the other part. Both people have to be online at the same time to play it, too. So nobody can get ahead of each other.
Right.
But then, then we'd have to pick, which classes do we want to be? I call support.
You always go support.
Are you kidding me? Some of the Dark Souls spells are so powerful. Although there is one broken feature about it. If either one of us uses an Estus flask, it affects both of us. So if I'm dying and you're dying and I pop an Estus flask because I got out of battle, you'll get healed the same amount I will, but it won't count against your Estus flasks. So,
cool.
if we both have 5 Estus flasks, that means we have 10 Estus flasks. So, there are certain parts of the game that become a lot easier. But the best part is, if you die, it's game over. But if I die, you just have to run back to a bonfire to spawn me back.
Huh.
Let's see. Oh, okay, hang on. Murder Squad from Subliminal. Thank you, Subliminal. Hey, Sub. I believe Necro built a Yu-Gi-Oh deck you couldn't beat. Michael White says, let's mod Necro. Sub says, he beat it after about a year figuring out its counter. I remember beating your legendary Pokemon Squad, Juggernaut. Michael goes, Dark Souls is great when Nick's not playing. Juggernaut says, and I remember stalling your Yu-Gi-Oh deck, and then Subliminal goes, keyword stall. So we're having a fight and a fight and a fight and a conversation. Oh, I remember those days when we were all playing the Yu-Gi-Oh Maker and we were just trying to tear each other apart limb from limb, and then the Pokemon Maker, which actually you can get on your phone, I found out.
Oh,
You called him out?
So there's all kinds of things right there. But what I would really like to do is, I would like, when this channel finally picks up to a good bit,
My cup.
I'd like to get every one of us a little computer so we could all just start doing freaking TTT and prop hunt and all that kind of stuff again, because I really miss that more than anything. Put the mod into Modensters. That being said, I really should have looked up mods for South Park: The Stick of Truth. Because, oh yeah, you can get I forget which one it's called, but yeah, you can get that on your phone, and I'm talking Sub here, and you can actually build your teams and challenge each other and everything, just like you could on the computer. So you can do that on the phone. I'll find out what it's called and shoot you guys links to it. I see. Oh, looks like Necro's starting to tire. Perhaps we should end it. I don't know how far past his bed. What the? Holy sh! When did he get out here? How long has he been standing? Oh my god! My heart.
Long enough to get a strip of
My heart. My heart.
brownie.
My heart. My heart. Oh, I looked over to my right to say something to my beautiful fiance. My son is right here. Right next to me.
he's the next Michael Myers.
Michael says, I miss Toontown. Cody
So do I.
Cody wants you to stop touching yourself as well.
I'm not touching myself.
That's what he said.
Oh my goodness.
You got to deal with Cody, not me.
I'll back Cody around later.
The only time I have to deal with Cody is when he's chasing after me. Oh no, Sub, you didn't. Sub, you didn't, man. Oh, Sub. Let's see.
I did something.
Maggle, read Nick a bedtime story, says Cody. Michael says, Nick, I got a card game, strip poker. And then Sub goes, it's the only person who will touch him. What do you expect?
Oh my goodness.
Jeez, Necro, what did you do to these people to have them so violently assaulting you? I haven't seen such hatred since I saw the riots in Hong Kong. What the hell did you do to these people? Seriously?
Just that love.
And then Cody goes, use both hands, Nick. Anywho,
Is that good?
there's my son. Come here, you little monster. Come here. Come here, you monster. Come here. Okay. This monster right here, folks, is my son. Say hi. That's your Uncle Nick.
Okay.
Say hi, Uncle Nick.
Hi, Mike.
Hello.
I thought you got it when the bus was.
That's a different Uncle Nick. This is Uncle Necro. Say goodnight.
Good night.
You can go back for my time now, okay?
Okay.
Okay. There you go, buddy. Love you.
And don't worry, there will be plenty of brownies for you tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh. Juggernaut goes, Sub, why would you say something like that? I think Juggernaut's is defending you there, Necro. Either that or he's setting you up. I can't tell with him. He has been both a face and a heel in wrestling, so you never know with him.
True.
Cody goes, Sub is a legend for that. Anyway. So switching over to another subject. We have one chapter left coming out in December for Dead by Daylight.
Any ideas?
Any ideas what you think it could be? It's not a paid killer.
I thought that's the Crow coming out.
Nope. That's November. They still have one more chapter to go.
Some kind of Christmas killer? Maybe Krampus?
That'd be awesome. Uncle Necro's not allowed at the park. Oh, that was Cody.
Okay, Cody.
Speaking of it, I love that every time we say Cody, the puppy in the background behind me starts wagging his tail. Cody! Cody! Hi, budgie!
Hi, Cody. Hi, Cody.
He heard that. He's looking around the room like, huh?
Oh, yeah.
He can't see in
Hi,
color.
Cody.
He's looking. Look at him. Huh? What? I've been a heel and a face in the same match. Michael goes, Nick, I need it bad.
You always need everything bad. Go get your wife already, you bitch.
Whoa! And Nick swings back. Okay. Trying to dive onto a conversation here. Has everyone watched up to episode 1003 of One Piece yet?
No.
No?
No.
How about you?
No. I stopped watching it at episode 621.
I forget where we left off. I think it was in like the 300 or 400 area.
Yeah, we got up to about 300 and stopped, so yeah, One Piece is slowly becoming that anime that I don't think anyone could start and finish.
I know you like chocolate, but you cannot have it.
Not without several years off of work.
Well,
I've just been watching with nothing else.
Now, I did the math, okay? And to watch from episode 1 to 1000, not counting fillers, sides, movies,
You can ask your daddy over there on the computer.
you would
You
need
cannot have chocolate.
3 years, 2 months, and 27 days of straight 24 hours, 7 days a week to watch it from start to finish.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're not done. They just keep going. I don't remember where I'm at. Have a good stream. Oh, Sub, be careful, man. If you don't know where you're at, maybe you should stay on the stream if you don't know where you're at. Happy Turkey Day, Sub. Nick, pee-pee touch for Maggle, says Cody.
No.
Okay. What else? So I was thinking, what's the longest anime you've actually sat there and watched? Like, what's the biggest series you've ever watched? And for me, it was One Piece. It still is. But One Piece is so old.
One Piece would probably be mine as well. Because 300 episodes, not many animes are competing with that.
No. Dragon Ball might, if you started watching Dragon Ball into Z, into Super.
I stopped after Z. Super kind of got ridiculous and Instinction's fucking stupid.
Yeah. What happens with the Broly I loved, who just screamed Kakaroto and blew up small countries, planets, galaxies? Dimensions. But hey, at least he's got a surly little midget sidekick that wants to get into his pants now.
True.
So, I mean, like, you know, there's an advantage. Once again, an example of an extremely tall character getting it with an extremely short character.
Now, Bleach is one anime I did truly love that I know has a lot of episodes to it as well.
Yep.
And I also just recently found out it was originally made by a 15-year-old.
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of people don't know that.
That's incredible.
A lot of people don't realize that One Punch Man is originally started as a webcomic.
Yep.
But here's the best thing about Bleach. They've officially admitted that once they're done the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, which is the next one they're animating, they are going to move into the Hell arc, which is where the manga is currently going to. So, you got...
There is one anime I want to rewatch because it's been a long time.
Okay.
And that's Demon Hunter, I believe?
Is that the one with Gon?
Little
guy with spiked up hair goes rock, paper, scissors?
No, he had like some kind of wind power. Water power for his sword.
Oh, jeez, you're right. Sorry. Yeah.
Is that Demon Hunter you're talking about?
I think so. Berserk.
Okay.
Berserk was a good series. I like Berserk.
Berserk was amazing.
Except for the whole demons eating all his allies and raping his girl until she was mentally broken part. I enjoyed the rest of the series. But that part right there was like, okay. You had better get godhood for this. And what did he actually get for it? Yeah. He got a beak armor and was still crushed by a mortal. Rurouni Kenshin, that was a good series. They're remaking it.
Yeah.
They're remaking it and extending it. It's supposed to take up right after the events of him fighting Mummy Man on the bridge. I don't care what his actual name is. They call Mummy Man.
I just got introduced to 2 weekends ago.
Ah.
I don't know the name of it offhand, but it was made by a girl, and you can kind of tell it was. Because it's cutesy, but apparently this kid got a book or something that, like, he has all the names of all these demons or something of the sort in it, that if he says their names or something, that they get released. Like, the book is supposed to be that pretty much they're kept there and not allowed to move on.
Okay.
And then there's this adorable fat cat that is one of the demons, but he protects him.
Okay.
Because he's actually trying to give them their lives back.
Oh, that sounds interesting. If
Yeah.
you find out what its name is, shoot me there. Nick, you gonna give me a little time tonight? Says Michael.
No.
Oh, Nick, don't hurt people's feelings. Folks, I'm not drinking alcohol. This is straight tea. I just like the bottle. Have you seen this bottle? Look at that. It's all jagged like an ice cube. It's awesome.
Nice.
I have seen a couple that have been really good recently. That time I was reborn as a spider. Oh, so what? I'm a spider now. I think the anime is called. I'm trying to remember what the translation would be into English because I watched them in Japanese. Jeez, what was it called? Actually, according to what I've read, Michael, it ends in a draw, and Mummy Man says basically like Kenshin's not the same killer he used to be, and he would make it his life goal to turn him back into the killer so they could have a real battle. That's supposedly what changes in the new Rurouni Kenshin. Like they just can't beat each other, and then he's like, "I'll do whatever it takes to bring back who I wanted to fight. You're not Kenshin. You're not the Manslayer. You're not Batosai the Manslayer." Nick Vanguard, you gotta carry me. The truth finally comes out. The truth is finally there. Oh no.
I told you.
Yeah, there's been
Just remember, he's like 250, 300 pounds. And I'm carrying that motherfucker.
What does weight have to do? That wasn't nice. Then you carry him in a game, not in real life, you monster.
It feels like I'm carrying him in real life. Oh.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there you go. I could make a top 10 list of my favorite new animes that have come out recently. There you go. I could do that. What else? Nick, I need your help, says Mike.
Oh boy.
Speaking of a new anime that came out, Arcania.
I've heard about it. I haven't seen it yet.
I want more.
Nick will be joining. Will Nick be joining the festivities tonight? Well, the live streams, the podcast is only going to be on for about 10 more minutes. So after that, Necro can decide what he wants to do with the rest of his evening. That was up to him. Yay! What game are you guys playing?
Call of Duty Vanguard.
And with that, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Yeah. You mean call it poopy?
Oh, here we go.
Ew.
Here we go with the everyone hating Vanguard.
God. Sounds like a fish game to me.
You can't go through now.
Buddy, I've gone through war before. Don't you get me started.
No. Let's look into the other two in the background.
Listen.
Well, no, we're not. We are not starting this war. Poof! Smoke bombs everywhere. So,
Fucking DJ Powerball in there.
Cody has just given you an ultimatum and a threat. He states 10 minutes, Nick. I swear you better be on. Don't make him chase you down, Cody. Don't make him chase you down.
Don't make him crack down with.
Nick, Cody's going to start chasing you down. You better be careful. And then Michael says, shut it down. Yeah, that's right. Shut down Call of Duty. Stop making them.
Right.
No offense, but let's face facts, okay? Call of Duty is a nice multiplayer game. Zombies is awesome. But it's basically the same game with a new coat of paint every year. Okay?
I don't disagree.
It's the truth. Although there was that one where you could get exo armor and like grappling hook yourself on top of roofs and
yeah,
that was fun. I'll admit that one was fun. And Cody even threatened Mike. 10 minutes, Sir Maggle.
Oh, so Maggle's not even online. Whoa, fucker.
Oh, whoa. I'm the messenger. Don't shoot me. Now that one was fun though. I'm not gonna lie. That Call of Duty, that was fun. Friggin' electric traps and friggin' laser guns that could bounce off walls. That was fun. That reminded me too much of Halo though. That was like Call of Duty meets Halo, and I was okay with both.
See, that's one thing these game systems gotta quit doing. Exclusives.
Michael White, I wish I could watch my mouth, but that's impossible. Plus, I was a soldier in the U.S. military. I'm an ex-infantry soldier, so I kind of look at war games and say, that would never work. That's not how it works. That gun's garbage. That gun's garbage. Why are you even shooting that? That would never kill you. That would definitely kill you.
Kind of like what you were doing today with the game.
Hey, Zilla. How you doing, man? I hope you're having yourself a good night, good day, and possibly a good evening. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. And thank you for loving the stream. There are certain things like Call of Duty Zombies you can never get bored with. Like, that's always fun.
Oh, yeah.
But there are just certain Call of Duties that are just like, let's go back to World War II again.
Like this current one.
Let's use the same guns, but we'll call them different things. And this gun that could never really kill you with a chest shot will instantly kill you. Well, this one can hit you 12 times, and you're still running. From a guy who's actually taking a bullet, let me tell you something. You get shot, you ain't Superman. You don't just keep running. No. But Zill, I'm glad. I hope you're really enjoying the stream. And thank you for joining us. We do all kinds of live streams and video games. Right now we're kind of in a rut, but I'm hoping that next year a little bit of financial wealth will come my way and I might be able to get some other games. Not it's and then Mike goes, thanks Kaiju, but not you, Nick, you're a fruit.
Fuck off, Maggle. You're the biggest fruit I know. Literally.
Oh man, the fruit goes down. Yeah, so next live stream we're gonna do is going to be a really fun one, and will probably be the one where well, we're not gonna come back from that next live stream. But our next podcast will be about the most embarrassing things that have happened to us in our lives. Coming from me, oh boy. And a lot of
Me
them,
too.
yeah. Let's just put it this way. If I had $1 for every embarrassing thing I've done in my life, I would not be sitting here. Nick, tell Zilla you love him.
I love you, Zilla.
Do you love Michael as well?
Hit or miss.
Hit or miss. And with that, folks, we're going to end this before World War III happens. Oh, hello, and we have Erica Moulin. Hello, Erica. How you doing tonight?
Be another one of my friends. Hi, Erica.
Oh, Erica. Oh, jeez. I said it wrong. And it was right in front of me. Why'd I call her?
And you even had the pleasure of playing DVD with her.
Oh, did we?
Yes.
Oh, Hero. Oh, was that Cody's friend?
That's Cody's fiance.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we have a lot of fun conversations at the end of that stream that she was screaming at him. Oh, do we? Oh, do we?
That was funny. Mm-hmm.
The hate, Nick. And Michael says, piece of trod. Trash. He meant to say trash.
Well, see, he gave his spell right, so.
And Moulin. And ha from Cody. Yep, Nick. Nope, it stays. Fiance, LOL. Oh, yeah, Erica. And you were none too happy with Cody during that live stream because some of the things you said afterwards to him, we just happened to catch on the live stream at the end.
That was funny.
The fact that Cody's allowed to talk right now is a miracle in its own.
Oh, it's normal banter between them.
Oh boy.
It's Mulin. It's Mulin. Also have no. There is no moo. All right. Well, seeing as you have plans in 3 minutes, and I don't want you to be murdered by Cody in any way, shape, or form, because he can do weird things and he can break things in video games. I don't want him to use his powers on real life. So, thank you all for joining us. If any of you want to play us on Dead by Daylight or anything like that, Necro can get you the information, seeing as you're all his friends. We gladly accept you guys. Even if we get too many, we can always do trade outs. I can always just sit there and spectate and things like that. Mulin. Okay, Mulin. Okay. But until next time, folks, I'm Kaiju K.
I'm Necro Nick.
I'm Mama Bear.
I'm Sissy Poo.
I was like, I gotta say it with you. Mulin? Or is it Mulin? Mulin. Okay,
Yes.
Mulin. Like Melinda almost? Mulin.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. I said it. Now, quit picking on me when I play as Freddy. Oh, jeez. They're coming to the ghetto, Beaver Ghettos.
Bring it, man.
Y'all have yourselves a good evening and peace out, everybody.